Okay, as promised, here is the little leprechaun gnome guy. So you guys have seen the little ornaments made, the little gnome ornaments made. So that's the premise. So I used our tassel maker, and I used the 6-inch mark and did 32 wraps of the green. And then you fold them in half and you put them through the toilet paper. So I cut a little piece of toilet paper roll off. You put it through and put it through the loop. And it was about 32 strands. So then you push it through. And then I did add a hanger to it. I just used a piece of twine. And then you tie off the top. So we're making a little beanie. So I tied off the top and I kind of pulled my yarn through to make it more smooth. And then I went ahead and glued the hanger in, and then I finished off the top. So what I did was I cut it down a little bit, and then at the end I do change it a little bit. So I'll talk about that more later. So right now that's what we have, is the little beanie. And then I took orange macrame rope, and I did it on the 4-inch one, and I did about 15 wraps. So then I just tied it off and pulled it off and tied it in a double knot, cut it in half, and then we're making the beard right now. So then I separated all of the macrame strands. So I did that for both sides. They were 4 strands, and I just separated them all. And then I did trim them a little bit right there. And then I did the same thing to the other side. I just separated them. And then once that was done, we just, I did put a cotton ball in the top in the little hat to give it some form. And then I just put some hot glue in there and put his little beard in there, just glued it in. And then the nose, I put a piece of the macrame rope through a little tiny bead. And then I glued it up under the hat a little bit. And then I did separate those strands as well. So this idea came from one of my bosses. Her page is Creating Bees Beautiful Life. So I did want to give her credit. I did add a little embellishment to his hat. I did a little shamrock. And then I added a little blush to his nose and 3 little dots. And the reason I did that was because I think it adds a little whimsy to him. I don't know. Here's where I change up the hat. So I used a dog brush to comb it through to make it fluffier, and I kind of liked it better. It was a cuter beanie. And then I trimmed up the beard a little bit. He was looking like Cousin It. So I trimmed up the beard a little bit, and I did put a link to the tassel maker if you're interested in the description. But let me know what you think. Hit that like button for me. Please hit that share button for me. Make sure you're following me if you're not. And you can use orange yarn. I just had macrame cord on hand, so that's what I used. But again, let me know what you think, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.